What's going on, guys? Jeremy here with GunMagWarehouse, and today I got prima nocta on the Ruger LC Carbine, chambered in 5.7 by 28, and it's cool or whatever, but there's one major problem with this, and I really don't see a very good solution for it in the near future, but I'll get to that in just a second. All right, quick features. Adjustable stock, cool. Whoop-de-doo. Foldable stock, a little bit cooler, all right? You can actually flip this around too if you want, so you can flip it over to the other side and have it fold, but that's gonna block your port there, your ejection port. So, also with that push button, the push button does not fold it back, so you'll have to do one of these numbers where you push it, Jesus, there you go, push it like that, and maybe work out a little bit before instead of being a little weak. Never mind. Ambi safety, which is cool, both sides. But that's about it for the ambi. Mag release is not ambi, bolt release is not ambi. The charging handle is, but the full breakdown that I saw on the Military Arms channel on how to actually flip this over to the other side, he did a full field strip, go check it out, is not super simple. And since all I have for this is prima nocta, meaning first shots on the first night of the wedding, I didn't want to go through all that because this is not mine. Somebody else bought this and they let me very nicely go out and shoot this before they ever had a chance to shoot it. So I wasn't going to do that to them because they're probably right-handed and I am wrong-handed, so I just kept it the way it is. Little Ruger plastic flip-up sight. Oh, sorry, polymer flip-up sight. You want to say plastic, that's a dirty word. And a threaded barrel. Cool, cool. The barrel also has these little twirls too, for heat dissipation and weight reduction. Twirls is probably not the correct word, but it's the one I chose. Trigger seems to be the exact same as the Ruger 5.7 as well, and that's basically it. Picatinny rail, about 6 pounds, something like that, and direct or straight blowback system. All right, guys, let's get serious. Talk about this problem here, okay? I'm not mad, just disappointed. And not with this gun, but with this little guy right here, okay? Let me introduce you to the 5.7. I know you've probably never seen anything like this before in your life. It's the first time. And I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that although this is a cool round, it's not a cheap round. It's a very expensive round. It's also a round that basically is not good. I mean, it's good. It's got a purpose, but I've seen a few people questioning, will this replace 9mm? And I have an answer for that because I am clairvoyant and I can see the future. The answer is no. This is not going to defeat 9mm for the same reason that electric vehicles are not going to replace gasoline cars. Even if we got every single person we government mandated and forced our way to make sure that there's only electric cars, there's still going to be dudes who drive classic vehicles. There's still going to be guys who have AR-9 platforms or things that shoot 9mm. How many pistols are out there that shoot 9mm? Right, all of them. So, is this going to replace 9mm? No, there's no way. There are some things that this just can't do that I would rather have 9mm for. Now, is it a better option for some shooters? Absolutely. If you had a relatively inexperienced shooter who potentially has some sort of a disability or something like that, doesn't really want to deal with a lot of recoil, a fantastic option with the 5.7. So that's the problem with this gun. That's the main issue. The only issue that I can see with it, other than the fact that it's not super awesome for left-handed people, just shoots a pretty obscure caliber. Now, the problem is also, in a way, the solution. Not really, but sort of. The more platforms we have that run it, the more manufacturers are going to want to manufacture this round, and therefore the cheaper the round will get. So, thank you, Ruger, for doing this, for making 5.7 a little bit more available to the public. Now, if you got the Ruger 5.7 in the pistol form, of course I'd recommend this. You can use the same mags, you can toss it, have that companion pistol, whatever you want to talk about. Very cool. If you don't have a 5.7, would I recommend this? If you got the cash, what the hell, man, go for it. Why wouldn't you? It's a fun, cool shooter. Ruger makes fantastic rifles, pistols, just about everything with a decent price point. Not very expensive price point either. But the solution is the Ruger 5.7, the LC carbine. Make more platforms that shoot 5.7. 5.7 gets cheaper. We can use more of them. We can shoot more of them. But they're not going to replace 9mm. That's just the reality of it. There's no way that's going to happen. Maybe by the time I'm dead. And I got a long time before that happens, buddy. All right, I'll hop off my soapbox here and quit flapping my gums. Go ahead and like the smash button and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and write them down on a piece of paper, fold it up, and shove it in the comment section down below where I will read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping with us. Stay free, guys. All right, now start rolling.